Alright guys, welcome back to episode 11 of Patrick's Parabox. Hope you all had a good weekend. And the Americans out there, it was your 4th of July weekend, so I hope you had a good one. We're still in transfer. And we've got about another, we've got 6 puzzles left to go here. So, yeah, they're all difficult puzzles, I think. So, let's see what we can do with this. Similar to the one that we did previously, I think it was previous. We need to be able to. Oh, it's a clone cube. Didn't realise that was a clone. It's interesting. I thought it was just another lightly coloured room. I should have noticed more. So similarly to what we did before, we need to reduce our Patrick down by 2, I think. So yeah, not sure that's going to work there though. Likewise, I think if we just go in here a minute, have a look at this. Yeah, that's made that cube smaller, hasn't it? So similarly to what we did before, we need to kind of do this, but have the other cube in a position where we can then enter there. So I know what I need to do, but as often is the case, the execution of it might be a little bit more tricky than just saying we need to do this. So when we do that, that absorbs that, doesn't it? So basically the setup we need, but we need to be able to not consume that. There is basically what we don't want to do. Now I know we need to push that into there. But is there a world where doing it this way around works better for us? There is. Oh! Well, almost. I was hyper-fixated there on making the yellow cube be the one that I needed to get next to it, but that wasn't the case at all. So what have we got here? The fact that we've got a really tiny hole on this one here screams to me that we need to reduce the size of the block above. Let's push this over here. What about if we push this into the side? It's not really helping us, is it? Let's be honest. That really helps. See, I mean, we can get both these out at least, but definitely not what we want to do. We need this. I'm pretty sure we need the green and the blue before we exit the yellow. So to make that happen, I want to do that, but obviously I don't want to push it in there, so actually I could do it here. Then before I enter here, yeah, so and then before I go into there, just reposition that one up to there, then push it out. Then I need my yellow one to be on the opposite side. All right, we're nearly there. We're nearly there. Yellow needs to be there so we can push that out of the side. Whew, there we go. Okay, 26. Just wanted to check that we aren't looking for a cube in a position. We are literally just working with getting Patrick on the box. So we'll try the obvious thing first. Okay. I think that could be something. But I feel like we need to do that up the top. Oh, order of operations here. We're going to need these two. Hold on, let's think. No, we want to do this one first. Then this one. Then one of these. The reason I say we need to do it this way is because we need to make sure that these blocks don't move when we push them. Which, the way I've set that up, don't think that's going to happen, but... if that's the case, then we might need to just... yeah, that's what I thought. So... I think it's the right idea. If we swapped... what if we put this one here? I mean, this would work, but we then just need to work out how to get this into there. Okay. I think we don't use the yellow block straight away. I should do with the yellow block what we was doing previously with the room block. There we go. Yeah, just figuring out those orders, seemingly the important thing some of the time. Okay, so we've got a clone. These are transfer blocks, so the transfer blocks don't, of course, change in the middle, do they? That's the clone block, isn't it? So we can't do anything about that one. Three, 1, 2, 3. So what if we go on the top here? Okay. Do we not just do the same with this one? Yeah. That wasn't as difficult as I thought. Let's deal with that one. That wasn't too bad. You know what the problem here is, I don't think I'm going to consume... The minute if I do that, the minute I push that in there, that might not be such a bad thing. If we have this... Just how we then push that off the top. Solve the even side puzzles is what we have done. Alright, that's transfer done then. Got a few more minutes, so let's jump into open. Okay. So our logic would say that, but we all know that's not going to work. So why don't we push the... Almost want to push that into the blue, don't we? Trippy. Yeah, we need to like push this into blue, I think, and then we can just come out the bottom of blue and into yellow. But how do we do that? Well, we could just do that. Oh dear. Made that a lot more difficult than it needed to be. So that's going to push against that. Oh, you want to press that one? Yeah, so obviously the trick here is about like how you find how to stop it from pushing against the bottom there. Sorry about that. Yeah, so that might not be a million miles off. The difficulty comes though. Actually, no. If we push that in there, I might say the difficulty comes that we have to. Maybe that's the way we have to attack this. Using the sides. But not that side. Can't move it off if we do that. And then if we push this one into here, against there, I'm at the bottom. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty, how are we doing for time? 22 minutes. Let's take a quick look at number 4. Seems quite a similar one. So instantly I can see that the yellow has to be at the bottom here. The reason that has to be there is because... Oh, yeah, okay, that could work. Just ignore me a minute. I need this yellow to go into this one, don't I? And then... yeah, then I push this into there, and this one goes in this little gap on the left. Wasn't right, was it? The problem is that's too big, isn't it? we have to do this because we need... Do we instead need to push the blue in the green if that's possible?
It's what I found.
I wasn't asking Siri. If that's the case, we need to work out how we could push the blue down, because that's just going to ingest it there. Yeah, is there a way we can put... The only way that would work is if we did this. Yeah, that's the solution. That's it. So that goes there. This one goes in the green. And then we push yellow into green. Green goes into this alcove, and then this is blocked off. So yeah, I think I was worrying too much about like the different sizes there, of like the size of Patrick and the size of the square that we were going to finish on. I think I maybe got a bit too fixated on that. Anyway, we're going to have to leave it there for today, guys. So yeah, 145 solved. Done what, 4 in this area, 6 in the other, so maybe 10 puzzles today, I think we did. But yeah, really cool puzzles, really good progress as always. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and we'll be back tomorrow with another episode of Patrick's Parabox. But until then, guys, happy gaming.